What's happening, everybody? Frank here playing Modulus. In the last episode, we got droids pumping out.
Delivery target completed.
Oh man, and look at that. We just ranked up. That's perfect timing. And we've got these new monuments to shoot for also. Gray Nexus, Blue Vault, Yellow Spire. Let's take a look at the tech tree. Gray Nexus takes 4,000 data shards. We'll get there eventually. I think the next one I really want to get to is these blue data shards, which we need the advanced processing plant to produce blue processors. Look at this. Blue building, second floor. Yeah, I'll just get that. Crane amounts. We're just blowing money now. I love it. Linked buildings amount. I don't really need any of these yet. I haven't started hitting these capacity limits. Pointers. What's this? Basic assembler speed. Level 2. Yeah, we should have bought that. That's all right. We'll get these. We'll get these. But I do want to get the main thing is I want to get the blue data shards going for is this right here, blueprints. I think it'll be a lot of fun to start toying with blueprints. So, this is the building that we need to do. Advanced processing plant. And I think it would be cool to try and just build it on a totally new spot. We could bring pigment over, so... Oh, those are the pigment crystals. Is there oil here? So we would have to bring oil in. I don't know about that one. This one just has some poly rock. That's cool. This one's got oil, but no crystals. Hey, wait a second. New delivery dock there also. This has got both. Okay, let's keep scoping. What's this? Something new over here. At some point, we're going to have to get more efficient too. I mean, we're only using a tiny sliver of all the oil that's coming out of here. Like, we're only using a quarter of this line, and we have a whole nother line here from this oil rig that could come out. Let's try to fit what we can here. Look at all this poly rock too. Okay, let's get this processing plant in business over here. Let's give some room because we're using all this poly rock, so we could kind of butt up against that here, I think, a little bit. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Can I get rid of these little bushes? No. There we go. Let's get them pinned. Okay, looking at these, there's definitely a few ways we could do them. I just had an idea. What about using the puncher and punching a big hole through to make that piece? Because then we'll get the outside of a cube too. Like we could make a giant cube. What would it be? 4 by 4 by 4. That's a full cube, isn't it? Yeah, it starts 4 by 4 by 4. Okay. Let's get some poly rock over there. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. We could definitely do 2 tunnels here. We can maybe even do 3 tunnels. So let's start off trying that. Where's the miners? Yeah, I'm going to try to use the space that we have. And we'll come around this side. Right there. Got him. Okay, and for now, I'm just going to delete these belts. Those were from doing a challenge. I was thinking of starting off doing a challenge of this one, but I got really drawn in by the idea of blueprints. I'd like to work towards unlocking those first. So, once we get blueprints unlocked, that's when I think I'll start maybe going through some of this and trying to make it more efficient. But for now, I want progression. So I'm not extremely worried about efficiency right now. If you haven't noticed already, I just want to learn. So let's see. We need the furnace first thing. And now a stamper, and I want to see how this is going to come out. So if we look at this one, yeah, we could cut out this 2x4x2 module, and then we'll have half of this. We could somehow split it once it's cut like that. That's gonna be tough. We'll try it. Yeah, because if you cut this way, like if you cut this way on the block, you're gonna be cutting through it. There's gotta be a way. Let's just do this for now. Step 1. This is gonna create those other pieces that we need. Yep. Let's get it in a cutter and just take a look. There's gotta be a way to do it. What if we rotate it a certain way, like this? Cut it in half. Cut it in trace. Okay, I've got an interesting idea for this one, and I think the cutter can work, but I think it involves switching this up. Now, what I'm envisioning is we cut this piece out first. Okay, you following me? So we got this L. 2 of these we split and assemble into this outer part. And this we send to another stamper. I got to make sure this is oriented in a good way here. Maybe we'll, yeah, send one out. The same direction up here. Okay. And now this one will cut out this piece. What do we do with the other piece? I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to use it in the next thing. But this will take to a splitter. And assembler. Okay, so we got... And this piece needs to get painted. So... We got to get paint going over here. We got these ones over here. We could do a... You know, maybe a better way to do this would be to just make the dye mixers... But there's got to be a way to intertwine these, you know what I'm saying? I got ideas for blueprints for this. Having each of these intertwine and get the paint made as fast as possible. But before we... So if I make a blueprint later, I'll be able to just slap it in right here. and reconnect things. So for now, let's just get it moving. So like we come like this, and we'll do another mixer. Just like that. And to get it across, let's go this way. Oh, that's connected with that one. But is that bad? Let me think about that. No, it's not. Oh, but this works even better. Tunnel. We'll just tunnel it. Where are we going to do the paint mixer? First, we can get these assembled. Boom. Well, we could bring it. We could bring it right in here. Let's do that. Let's put the painter. Just put it right here. Yeah, that's gonna work. Paint's coming in hot. Oh, this needs a splitter too, though. Should we have assembled first? We could push this back if we do that. Well, we can't assemble first because these need to be painted first. Oop, did I screw that up? No, I think that's okay. There we go. Then we could split, assemble, split, assemble. Now I think you guys can see the vision I've got here. We'll split it down here. And then this is going to be it. We got it. Oh, yeah.
New module created.
Haha. So this one will send in right here. First one's coming in hot. Beautiful. Okay, what about this guy? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see this piece. That's the piece. Oh man, that works so perfect. So my stamper idea worked out beautifully. So 2 of these we just assemble and then we split, assemble, and paint. What's the rate of paint here? Well, the paint rate here is going to be perfect. So how are we going to do this? This one. There's not going to be a way to do it without tunnels, so we just got to do it this way. Hold on a second. Don't I have a sorter? Filters and spits a specific item onto another belt. Let's try using this just to see. Like, we got paint coming in here, right? What if we added these to this belt so they both go through the same painter and then a sorter to split it off afterwards? Let's try it. Okay, so these are merging onto the painter. Look at that. Okay, this is awesome. Sorter. No idea how this works. Filtering item, okay. So which one's going to be which, though? All right, let's watch it. Here we go. There we go. Nice. Now this will go... Let's have this go up to a splitter. This is so cool. So whatever you're filtering out comes through straight, and then the rest comes out. So we could even put more on this belt. It's not enough paint, though. Now we could double this. We could just double this one up with paint. I just realized looking at this, the oil's backed up. I was thinking these were 7.5s. These are 30s. Or, I mean, these are 15s. Because this is 60. Oh, no, this is 60. This is split into 30s. You know what it is we're not making 60 in here. 10 per minute total. We're only getting 10 per minute of blue pigment? How do we juice this up? What's the bottleneck here? Looks like it might be cranes. So if I just add more cranes, can we do this? We could do 8 cranes now. So let's try it. We just doubled those. And another crane right here. Let's see the output now. 20 per minute. But that's still way less than we planned for with this. So this is coming out. This is 20, so this is 10 and 10. We're already behind. We need more blue pigment in production, which is a big undertaking, actually. We have the crystals for it, that's for sure. This is just 2 extractors. And we might be, yeah, look, we're feeding 23. We might even be feeding more than we need here. I'm not going to do the math on all that right now. All I'm going to do is look at this and see how this is keeping up. But I think we got a nice little start to it there. Did I add another sorter? We don't need a sorter. We need a splitter. That's what I was trying to make. And assembler. There it is. This has got to go on top. Oh. I don't think it matters. Let's see. Does it matter if it's vertical? Will it count?
New module created.
It counted. Nice. So let's get this one going along this side. Because maybe later we'll be able to expand that too. Actually, we could just do it right now. Same with this one. I don't think we're going to be feeding it that much, but just in case. What's going on here? We got a problem? Oh yeah, we unhooked this, didn't we? No, well, it should still be set up. This operator is expecting a different module. Oh, yeah. We deleted one assembler. So this is getting split. And so let's bring this over. We can move all this up. So let's do that. Let's get this like up here. There we go. A little more compact. And then, oh man, but now we can't get this around this. Okay, never mind. Let's do, keep this up here just so we can get the other one in. Like, cause this has to come around and meet this for another assembler. Not bad. So this was for this one. Oh, but we were supposed to do the other one first. Oh man, I got this all mixed up. So these should come in together before they split, right? Well, it's okay. We could just move this assembler here. Like that. There we go. Why is this piece looking like it's too small? If this is for... Oh, is this one lifted? That was weird. But we got it. I don't know why. Why did I put a splitter there? I don't need a splitter there. This is just going to feed one here. Right? We do need another assembler, though. And another splitter. Let's cook this up. We got our piece coming out. And now we'll split it. There we go. Jeez. I really set myself on a wild goose chase there. But I think we got it. Let's make sure. They're being accepted. And they're full. That was the last one, actually. We just fed it the last one. This is coming in. This is looking good. All right, now for the last one. What the hell? Look at this thing. Dude. Do I want to build a bunch of snaky lines? Man, we were doing our challenges here. Maybe I'll just use these. What do we got coming out of this? 4, that's 4 long. So this is what, 6? 6 by 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's 8. It's 8 by 8. We could do 2 long sheets stacked and then stamp it. Stamp it, split it. Yeah, this one's looking complex. Let's get this bigger. I gotta really visualize this thing. Okay. I've got an idea. It all starts with 8 by 8 sheets. So we need an assembler. It's gonna involve some stamping. Let's have these two going up. And I'll show you my idea. First, we got to get our sheet. Well, this is going to need 2 assemblers just to get there. We're going to have 2 8 by 8 sheets coming out. This could be an exact copy, really. Actually, undo that. And let's mirror this. And then these 2 are going to have to get assembled. Into a big sheet. Okay. And then we split it. So now we're going to have 2 big giant sheets coming out. Okay. The first one I lost my idea. Hold on. The first one, we could cut out this middle piece. And then we'll paint it black and cut out that piece. See where I'm going with this? So let's turn this and go to a stamper. don't know. Well, we are going to need the other piece. So let's have it come this way. So stamper, we lay it flat. Boom. And we got to cut out this piece. So that's that outer base. We've got that. And now we need this inner piece black. We got to blacken this one. Well, I'll just move this over. Because if we have room, I'll put an assembler right here. Oh no, this isn't the one we want blackened. This is the one we want blackened. Oops. So maybe we'll have it. Right there. Like that. Oh, but it needs to be stamped too. Ugh. That's got to be stamped first. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's back it up. Well, it does need to be blackened. But we could back this up. Stamper, stamper, stamper. There we go. I got to see the outputs. Let me visualize. So this is 4 by 4. We could cut that, or we could just stamp this other sheet out maybe. Oh, yeah. Let's try that. I don't know if this is going to work. You'll see what I mean. Can we just stamp on top? Let's rotate this. Yeah, we can. And that needs to be blackened. We do need this piece. We need this piece. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna take this. That's just the long middle piece. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that one. But this one, we want a monotoner on it. And everything needs to be assembled now. But I think we have all the parts. And then we could assemble this one at the end of the line there. So we'll move this up. Like that. Flip that down. Boom. Ha ha ha. I think we've got it.
New module created.
Oh, yeah. Let's check it out. Yep, they're coming in. We got it. Advanced processing plant. Let's get a harvester. Where are we going to put this harvester? Maybe we'll put it over here. We might want to leave this room for something. Or I could put it right here. The room? It's going to mess up these conveyor belts though, isn't it? There we go. Almost there. What do we need? 40? Okay. Looking really good. Let's take a look at the tech tree. We should have enough to unlock some more stuff. Well, we really need to get to 960 to unlock this. Basic assembler. Yeah, we'll upgrade some of our basic stuff. What's this? A complex but versatile transport system that allows for distributing massive amounts of items to other islands by air. What? Oh, you need to be number 8 though. Rank 8. This is rank 7. 7, 9. These all are blue data shards. Okay. Dye mixer efficiency. It's 480. We could do this one though. Oh shit, I just noticed you need to be level rank 8 for the blueprint. Yeah, we're not going to get there. We really need to be saving for this. So maybe next I'll start working on some more more efficiency. Increasing production. So the way I see it is we got two options. We want to increase our gray data shard production, so we could come over here and try to increase efficiency here, or we could simply just flip over to another island and start making more there. We have one data shard, or we have one expansion ticket that we could spend. I mean, I'd like, okay, this is like the perfect one. We've got oil, we've got poly rock. Yeah, if we're going to expand, it should probably be that one. Or this one with the another delivery thing. This one just to our left. This is the way to go. We got some poly rock, we got some oil, we got some more crystals. That's the one. We got to expand our data shard production, which we could maybe bring it up and then across over here and then down to hook in. Okay, so that's the next big step we'll be trying to do, is increasing our gray data shard production with a little bit more expansion. Here, let's see where we're at. 3 more pieces and we're in. Look at this. Production stopped. We have a problem. Since both of these pieces are coming through one painter, if this one's not flowing, This one's not flowing. It won't be a problem after this is built. But until it's built, we don't have the modules flowing. Is there a way to just force this? I think we'll be able to put this back, but for now we need to get rid of this section. So I'll just remember I had a sorter there. And we'll have to just reconnect this after. Which way's which? We want this to go. Okay. I think I just got ahead of myself there. But this is going to work. We just need to get 3 more. And then we could turn this back. Then we could shut this back down. Was that 3? Okay. So this was coming across. It's not... We got to just build the tunnel directly, I think. Okay, now these are connected. And then this went to the splitter. Or the sorter. Right? And we want to filter out... I need to get the other piece. This is the one. Filter this one out. Or did I have it backwards? I think that's right. Yes, and we're making blue processors. Do we need to add a crane? I don't think so. I think we're good. We got just those inputs. It needs droid cores. So it's not making blue processors. That's blue pigment. That's droid assembly. This is making the droid cores. Where's the harvester for it? It's all the way over here. 0. Why does it have 0? Is it just that slow? Why is this production line so slow? It's this side that's holding it up. The painter needs more paint. Needs more blue pigment. Which is coming from here. How are we going to get more blue pigment going? Man, there's so much. Let's take a look at the efficiency view here. This is the side that's still fully going, right? Why is this one yellow? Oh, I see. Furnace to this cutter. This furnace puts out 15. But the cutter could take in 30. Is that because I just upgraded that in the tech tree? I did, didn't I? Can I upgrade the furnace? We can upgrade the furnace, but not till we're rank 7. So we got a ways to go before we could do that. Okay, so right now, if I press H, our cutter could cut 30 per minute. That's the bottleneck on this one. At the end of the day, our bottleneck is these pigments. And the bottleneck on the pigments are these sheets. So let's make some sheets. Let's figure out a way to do this. I'm going to work on it over here. Let's see. We got to make it compact. We're going to need, I'm going to try to make this as compact as possible. So if we got 60 coming in, maybe I'll use these just to make them and then I could copy it just so I could visualize everything. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be our blueprint. Let's copy it over. And then we could just modify the path. Because really, if the cutter could take 30, we could just double feed this, I think. The assemblers could take 30 and 30. The cutters could take 30 and 30. The monotoners are bottleneck. Can we up the monotoner in the tech tree? Not till rank 6. So, well, that's what we could do. The furnace puts out 15. If we can get this all more compact, actually, it's probably okay. Let's take this. And we're just going to move this up. This whole line. The monotoner needs to be right after the furnace. Right? And this could take in 30. This putting out 15. This is taking 15. Oh, I copied the monotoner again. What do we do with this? We got to trash. We got to trash these for a little bit here. Till we get the right ones coming out. So really, we're going to double production here in just a second. Because I got an idea. I got another idea. We're still limited at 15 right now, I believe. But we've got 15 coming out of this furnace, 15 out of the monotoner. But this could take 30. That splits to 60. So these are 30s. Cut again. These are 30s again. So that's 30 and 30 in, 30 out, 30 and 30 in. This could do 30 out. But our input's 15. So here's our bottleneck. If we go to H. Okay. We need more polyrock here. And another monotoner putting 15 in there to combine it. Which we can get from here somehow. Maybe we'll use this belt. Yeah. So what we do is we take a monotoner off of this belt. We're going to combine it right there. And then we'll be feeding 30 to this cutter. I think this is going to double our production speed. I think. We need 4 more miners coming to this to feed this production belt. And then we'll snag this one and go straight through. Yeah, okay. So let's halt that. That's going. And now miners. One, two, three, 4. Okay, we got 60 going back there. We got 60 going there. Oh, this was a good mod. So that was nice. I think we may have just doubled our production just by making this more efficient. Instead of making a whole blueprint and a whole nother line. That made a lot more sense. So let's wait for this feed to catch up. Yep, we got a problem, Houston. Oh yeah, we don't have a furnace here. Let's see, I bet this is going to turn green now. Yeah, that just turned green. Let's see all greens coming in. These cutters turned green. Green, green, green. Oh, that was so satisfying to see. And these miners that are feeding it are all green. Beautiful. Why is this yellow? That should turn green too. Because it's 15 and 15, right? It's calculating. Yes. That's one green line. Now, are these going to start turning green? These two are green. Let's see if this feeds back, because now they're all coming in. Oh, yeah, these miners all just turned green. But the cutters, same thing here. These could be doubled. We're going to run into the same problem. Like, I'm going to double. If I double this, then is this going to get bottlenecked? These are going to stay yellow because this is 15. And this monotoner is what slows the whole thing down. What's our output now? Still 20 per minute. Damn. How is it only still 20 per minute? Okay, well, just watching it, I could definitely see these blue hexacrystals and the these black sheet modules are probably the bottleneck. It looks like they're both about the same speed.
Delivery target completed.
Oh, we just hit a delivery target. Nice. For droids. Maybe I could juice this up, though. Let me move this up here. Okay. And we're going to copy this. See, the problem is this belt is maxed at 60, so I can't use that same belt. That's the issue. So how do I get the poly rock over there? I could use this line, this furnace line. That would be one way. Okay, I think that did actually help. Because I'm going to take... I think I'm going to come from here. And then I could tunnel over these two. Tunnel over this. Tunnel over there. In and around. I think that's the only way I could get it there. It sounds really convoluted, but... Unless we can come up and around this way. But then we're going to run into a... We're going to run into an issue trying to get over these. Man, this is the hardest part. Ooh. Oh. Poly rock from here. That's what I'm going to have to do. Sweet. So I'm going to do 2 sets of miners here. We got... Which groups of 4? This group of 4 and then this group of 4. Perfect. We get rid of this tree. All right. Skyline it. Okay, so this one will end up feeding this one. How are we going to do this? I think I'll have this just go in a tunnel. Oops. So this could take 60 on this one belt. So we should be able to feed all of it into this one belt here. So that's 1 plus. Get the skyline back. Yeah, we could just leave that one going. Tunnels right through. Furnace. Beautiful. Oh, I might need a splitter here then, huh? Why won't it let me do that? Well, whatever. We'll do a splitter. If I split this... Hold on. Yeah, we should redo this. We should do the ones on the right going to the right. The ones on the left going to the left. So let's take this monotoner and put it back here. Yeah, so we got 2 on the left. Let's combine these. And those are already combined. Okay, I think we got it. And this line could just go right into that line. Oh, but our crane limit's reached. Look how fast that's going, though. When's our next crane limit? Could we do that yet? Where did we do our last crane limit upgrade? Crane amount 6 or 8, crane amount 10, 480. It all comes back to the data shards. We need more data shards. So this one's bottlenecked here. Is this one bottlenecked? Where is this going? This is going to this painter. That's filled up. I don't think we even... Let's just take these splitters out right now. Let's see where this gets us. Okay, I let this go for a few minutes. Let's see if these are coming out any faster. It looks... I mean, it looks like I see more on the belt. Man, it still says 3.75. What the heck? This one only looks bottlenecked because this is not being fed right now to make processors because we're not getting droid cores. So I think we need to complete the chain here still and get droid cores coming to it. Can I make another one to harvest from the same facility? Let's upgrade the building. Man, I don't think we could fit a harvester over here, though. Would have to go here. Building's already serviced by drone. Oh no, it'd be from this one. Damn. That's quite the path to get over here. Let's move this harvester. Right here, because eventually we're going to be able to up this production. Upgrade this one too. Okay, let's get a splitter in here. And this is just going to have to do some hopping. Hopefully we could make it there on this path. Down. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. So eventually, in 1,000 years, a blue core will come down here. Make sure I got that right. The droid cores. First, we're doing a building upgrade, though. Waiting on these guys. We need more paint. So these are bottlenecked too. Can I split this? I wonder if I should split this again. Let's try it. What have we got to lose? I mean, it should double the output, I would think. $20 per minute. Let's check the efficiency. Not looking good. Why are these all red? I think it's because I unhooked that. Because we need more cranes. Oh, we're bottlenecked on hexacrystals now. These only do 10 per minute. Okay, so let's get some more going over here. What are these ones? Oil rig, extractor, that's it. Okay, that one's working. For now, we'll just feed 2 more there. This seems like it should be going faster. Do we have 2 cranes picking these up? We have 2 cranes picking them up. Their speed is definitely maxed. We're at 34. Is there a maximum harvester speed? Maybe that's it. Three buildings linked. Okay, we're all loaded up here. So this one's feeding 15, this one's feeding 15, and this one's feeding 30. Which actually, that works out really good. So we need 8 blue hexacrystals and 8 of these. Those are feeding 30, and then we need 4 and 4 of the other 2, which are feeding 15. So we're feeding 50% rate on resources that we need 50% of. So this is actually really efficient the way it's set up. Now the line maybe be able to support a little bit more action, but we don't need to upgrade the line. Oh, we've got some blue processors already. 12 blue processors. Okay. So these we need to feed into the data center. Boom. Oh yeah, what else goes in the data center? It needs gray data shards also. Look at this. Are we bottlenecked here? It makes 12. Let me watch this for a second. Boom, it filled up after 6. So we could double this. Wow, this whole time I'm making data shards half speed. There we go. We just doubled our output. I want to make sure this should go down to 228 approximately before it refills. It was pretty close. Let's see what this thing's limited by. Seems like the cores, everything's kind of keeping up. So if we really wanted to double the output of this place, I think we're going to have to double the inputs, which we could do. Let's start with cores. We need to make a basic core blueprint. Let's start over here. And let's get some more cores going. And I want to juice up data shard production. Okay. First with the furnace. Okay, we got the piece. We need a long piece. Maybe if we put 4 together, like 4 blocks together, we could really get a big production line going here. We could cut this in half and then in half. Half the halves will be these. Then the other halves will get cut in half. That made sense in my head. It probably didn't to you, but we're going to do it. I think we're going to need at least 2 rocks worth flowing to do what I'm saying. So let's get the miners first. So we're going to split them. Okay, we're already off to a clean start. We're going to have 4 cubes. These need to come to assemblers. Then cutters. Maybe if we loop these back. I'm going to keep them straight for now. Now let's rotate it. So this side is going to get split in half, and boom, that's that module right there. This side Needs to get split in half. And then those halves in half, right? Because we can't do it this way. What's interesting, though, is each of these... Oh, no, we do need double on this one. So no assembler necessary. This is just going to be feeding straight up. 60. And that's the module. Actually. Well, let's just place the building. Let's just place one as part of the template. Right? It could go just like that. And no, we don't need to build this part. So this needs a splitter and then 2 more cutters. How are we making them over here? We're just cutting 1 block here. So this is definitely more efficient because you could just get rid of the splitter. So I don't think I need to copy this, but we could just flip this around. And we can go and do the same thing. But we still have a splitter. So it doesn't matter. Let's just add another crane on this one. What if we come up this way? Yeah, we are getting overflow over here. And would we get overflow from this one? $40 per minute. All from just adding more cranes. Yeah, we didn't need to do any of this. I'm not going to take it down. But, yeah, we just upped our output big time. Let's see if this thing's going to start filling up with basic cores. This is outputting 30 per minute. Let's put a splitter here. That just went to 40 per minute. And are these backed up? Yeah, these are flowing past too. Now let's check. 80 per minute. Crushing it. This crane limit's reached. This output, though, is only 40 per minute. We need more. So this is feeding here. Now's where it's going to come into play. All right, let's build our blueprint because we could double this again, I think. So this first part is legit. We could copy this. And then we've got this one. What are we doing? We're taking a cube, splitting it. Let me see. This might be the most efficient way, really. Split the cube in two. Split those into the long way. And send them out. I like it, except we're going to make it more compact. Man, I love how we could just pick up stuff and move it. That's just so great. So what do we need? We need core facility. Oh, look at this large core facility. We'll get there. Okay, so maybe we could redo these. Yeah, these will come over here instead. And we'll get these from here. We might need 2 batches, though. Yeah, these are going to come up to this one. And then this one. Boom. And then another one. There. So we need 2 sets of miners here. Let's have these go. Yeah, and the furnace is there. So we just need straight up miners coming out of here. Beautiful. There we go. Now we've got an operation here. What's this one making? Cores. Cores. This one's making 40. We got this one flowing up here. This one flowing here. Oh, that's not full yet because I haven't put anything in it, but we're going to get there. Now we're cooking. So this one is collecting cores. We're going to link this to this one too. Boom. Now that's double collecting. Can have 3 buildings linked. So I could do another one even. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't we? Let's do another one. We'll move it in a second. I'm going to delete these. I do it here. I feel like be better off like this. Well, maybe we'll make more later. We'll just put one here. And now we'll do a copy. I copied the tree? Not interested in trees. We're interested in robots. We'll just start producing there and here. There we go. Next miners. We'll do these closest 4 to this side. Beautiful. How many do we have here? We probably have enough to double this even. Maybe going up that way. Let's see where we're at. This one's only, oh, because we didn't upgrade it. And this one's max. So the max is 40 per minute on a small. This must take it to 30. Well, I guess we'll find out. This output's gone up slightly. Yeah, we're already ready to expand this. Let's see. That's doing bots. I'm going to leave the bots alone for now. Let's just... Let's just X this for a minute. Because we're going to need to go to 4. Which means we're going to need 8 splitters. Or I mean 8 lines. 8 lines. Do we want to split each splitter? Like, I don't know if that was the way to do that. Because this one needs to go to a splitter. I think that was okay, but we can't feed the next ones in directly like that. Like, it needs to go like that. Like, those got to go straight. These got to turn. There we go. And now these could feed the data centers. Wherever they are. I think it's this one, right? No. There it is. Clean. Yeah, I wonder what our output is. This is now keeping up. I think. Let me watch it for a minute. Oh, it's not going to be keeping up for long, though. Once these are upgraded, I'm going to start sending these over too. Oh, man. So we need to move this whole thing, I think. Like, let's get this centered. There we go. And copied. Oh, actually, let's make this even more beautiful. We're going to copy this, mirror it. Oh, mirror it flips the whole thing. Never mind. I wanted to flip this input. We'll do that manually. There we go. Oh, but we still need a splitter here. Or I could have put it right there. It's just got to go right on the outlet, that's all. So it's not perfect. I wish there was a splitter where I could stretch it and do one here and one there, instead of having to have one in the middle. That's okay, though. That's looking really good. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's link this bad boy up. We come up. Which harvester is it? Now I'm starting to get mixed up. It's this one. This thing's already getting maxed out. I mean, we might as well get 3 drones going to it. But this output's 110. And we can't put any more cranes on it. We could build another processing plant. Let's build one right here. It just took 2 nodes, it looks like. Two furnaces working to get this going. Plus data cores. I wonder if we could clean this one up, though. Take a look. Yeah, this is the big one. Okay, let's copy this. There we go. So this should be this module. There we go. Now I think when this is done, yeah, this harvester will be able to just link up to this one. And we have the capacity here for more. Now we just need this piece.
Delivery target completed. Rank up.
Oh, we just ranked up. Nice. I'm gonna make some room over here for it. Wait, why did this tunnel? There we go. Your output is increasing steadily. Basic bot delivery speed is promising. The colony will be pleased. Oh yeah. So let's do this. Let's take these right over that way. Let me make sure I got it right. It's this one. And I need to compact this up a little bit. Then these two. Now there might be an easier way to do it. But this is getting the job done for now. Get the miners going in here. So let's see. Or let's have these go down. Man, it's so fast. Like once you know what you want to do, it's so fast to be able to build it. I just love that part about this game. So these are cooking. Boom. Second processor plant linked. Now look at this. 1,319 data shards. Boom. We could unlock a large core facility. So I just did all that work. Now we're going to be able to make a better one. Oh, but it takes oil. Man, look at that. Blue data shards. Okay, everything else needs rank. That needs rank 8. Rain amount. Oh, I should have bought that. We're going to be there really soon, though. We're working our way to the Gray Nexus. Next, we'll buy the basic core facility, the large one. And the Gray Nexus. 4,000 data shards. All right, there it is. Basic processing plant. Number 2. Let's get it upgraded. This one's got 3 floors already, right? Yep. 91.25 output. Okay, so this is collecting our blue processors from all the way over here. Let's upgrade that. We need a data center. This is putting it all together. This is everything we've been working for this whole episode. And we're going to hijack a portion here. This might be too much, but I'm going to start off this way while we have a backlog. Yes. Delivering our first blue data shards. Wow, you could zoom way in this. Another data shard type acquired. Interesting. This blue variant appears to carry a different kind of potential. I'm not entirely sure where it will lead, but I suspect it will open up new possibilities. Whoa, look at this. GNN, blue data shard detected. Its structure is elegant. Its logic, familiar. This knowledge strengthens our bandwidth and allows for further shared technologies. Connection depth increased. Beautiful. All right, to get this one fully going, we need to get basic cores coming in here. So we need to split this. Well, it's already split. Let's move it back. Yeah, just move it back a little bit. Be easier to go around? Actually might. Oop, don't want to connect to this one. Crane limit reached. There we go. Because I already had cranes on that side. There we go. Now it says 160 per minute. There's no way that's 160. All right, there it is, guys. Our data shard line. Officially creating blue data shards. That was my main goal that I wanted to do this episode, really, was get these blue data shards out. Thanks for watching, guys. Press the like button if you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, everybody.